What's going on, everybody? This is CG. It's November 1st, 2012. Just to kind of give you a little update. First day really been out since the hurricane had touched down in our area. I haven't been out in like almost a couple of days or so. And I had my first experience driving on the roads after the hurricane touched down. Of course, there's some streets where I live at where there was down limbs and wires and you couldn't turn on certain streets. Something interesting that obviously many of the older generation could relate to, and that's the gas shortages, or stations that either don't have gas or don't have electricity to pump the gas, or lines as long as a block or more, in some cases up to a mile, some people waiting 2, 3 hours, 4 hours for gas. Kind of reminds you of the gas shortages of the 70s that most of the older folks would happen to remember or experience because of the, well, it wasn't due to a natural disaster from what I understand. It was due to most policy, mainly domestic and foreign. And those of the older generation who knows about the gas shortages can correct me on that history. Just comment, excuse me, below. But I would say it had something to do with more with politics, as in this case it has something to do with either one, lack of preparedness on people's part, and two, electricity not supplied to certain gas stations due to the down power lines and stuff, and lack of inventory at the gas station, because everybody's getting gas, including those that run those little portable generators. Need gas too, because they ran out just to keep their refrigeration and little lights and little TVs that they run and computers. Not only the utilities are still out in most areas, but in some cases cell phone service is not restored yet, or not 100% for most people. And some folks that have cable and telephone are going to experience some lack of service, or partial or spotty service because of the down power lines and down cable lines for your internet and television and phones, and sites that, or I should say the backup sites, are still not fully up and running, either because they didn't prepare properly with contingency plans in case of a flood. They're still out. And that goes to show where some of us were prepared, some infrastructures were prepared, others weren't. But this storm has taught me, and I hope it taught many of you that are watching this video, hey, be prepared. Don't wait till the last minute to get your food. Always have a stock of food available, and just get what you need at the last minute, and get your a little bit of cash on hand, so in case you go to the bank, which I haven't gone yet, to withdraw money, in case you have a problem withdrawing it from the ATM, because either A, they don't have any electricity, or the computers that supply the ATM information, the functionality of the ATM machine is down because of lack of electricity to run the computers that dispense your money. And not only that, you also keep cash, stash somewhere in case of an emergency. Always have the old saying, have something saved for a rainy day, is that old motto, and I believe in that. If you could afford to, given the economy and all that good stuff, well, you know what I mean, given the economy and the situation that people are dealing with, some people can't afford to save, and it's hard. I know, I should know, because I'm struggling from paycheck to paycheck with everybody else. And what else did I see today going out on my journey? Because I had an appointment today. I saw a lot of down trees, a lot of uprooted trees from the ground. Big, heavy trees. Just it's like something just pulled it up from the ground and just flopped on somebody's house, on their roof or in their yard area, front yard. In some cases, the backyard. I even seen a tree snapped in half. How does that happen? Like literally, the tree, either a bolt of lightning struck it and it just snapped, or just the intensity of the wind just snapped it in half. It was crazy. Like, wow. Yeah, but Mother Nature's no joke. So, and also keep the thoughts of people that didn't make it, that lost loved ones, that didn't prepare, for whatever reason. Keep those folks in mind. If you're into prayer, into meditation, or into whatever metaphysics, you believe in something like God, keep them in your prayers and thoughts. So that's pretty much it for now. I'm not going to make this video long. Keep it short, sweet, to the point. If I have something else in mind. Oh, wait a minute. Well, still, I had this recording going on. I was at the liquor store getting a little something to drink. I was talking with the owner of the liquor store that I go to, how people were like still plugged into the matrix, and how dependent and complacent we are. And he agreed with me. And many of us, including myself, depend on it to socialize, to live, to even function. Many of us use it for those that do e-commerce and have businesses online and use the internet for their business purposes. Unfortunately, some people are still without, because the utility companies, again, they didn't prepare for the worst case, and they didn't hope for the best. So many folks are still out, and I have to count my blessings that I was able to get my service restored within 24 hours of contacting cable. So this could happen to Verizon's network. I'm sure. I haven't heard any reports yet, but I'm pretty sure if you have overhead power lines, even if you have underground lines, some of those lines are still being fed over ground, like above ground, I should say, on the telephone poles, and either a tree or some kind of object hit it, or the wind blew it out of place and literally snapped it in half. Because most of the cables come from above ground as opposed to underground. Now, if they had everything underground, you wouldn't have so many problems, but you still will have problems. No system is foolproof. So anyways, that's pretty much it for now. I'm gonna cut it this time. Please rate and comment, and if I have anything important to talk about, I'll make another video. Until then, take care and be safe. Later.